Hey, there is one for welcome back to Farm Simulator 25. We are in July. That means we can starting harvest our granola. So we did plant our granola fields on different days, so we'll see how that influences our harvesting. We've got nothing really to do here. I don't like deadwood. I can't really see. That's the markings against the trees. It's red, so it doesn't really show up. I will try it maybe once in color blindness mode, but that's a bit difficult for me with the other colors in the game. So yep, these you have to load logs, and this specific loading thing doesn't do it well for me either at the moment. Now let's see. So we finished one of our one of these yesterday, and we need to add more wood here, or wood chips. We're gonna run out of wood chips, I fear. Should not have used it in one of the other processes earlier. Here we are almost done, so we'll finish this one today. This one maybe also today. These two are slower than this one because they only use rocks. If we run out of wood chips somewhere, we can switch over to just using the rocks. We might want to do some loading here. We do have almost 500 liters of wood chips, which we can go and dump there. So now we will see what we have to harvest. Interesting, what's going on here? Never seen it like this before, but we will see what's going on there. I wonder if it's hail damage. I should go and have a little look. This is still in a growth state. There, harvest ready. Oh, this is also harvest ready? Oh. But we do know that we can't harvest this today, since it's only the first stage of harvesting. This is interesting. I didn't know if it would do, because we planted these two fields a day after we planted this one. I didn't know if they would be ready on the same day to harvest. Now we know. If you don't plant your fields on the same day, even if it's the same type of crop, they won't be ready to harvest at the same time. So as far as I know, we harvested this. You can see there's some hail damage. There's some plain removed stuff, I think. Yeah. Nice lot of hail damage there. I hoped it wasn't like this yesterday. Need to go back and actually see when did we harvest. But we are going to get started with our harvesting here. With this tractor we will go in the other stuff just now, so we can do this one out. But we want to harvest here. This field is ready to harvest. Oh, well, sorry, look off there. Need to open there. Now we've got there. So I'm using the one to harvest. Funny enough, it's not raining inside the cab. It's still raining outside the cab, but inside the cab, remarkable. Is it still raining? Oh, it is. The crops just look a bit different. Huh. This is a canola, so we do not drop the swath. These canola isn't ready yet. They will be ready tomorrow. When did we harvest? I can't remember. I think this is still the first harvest stage, if I am correct. We need to go and check actually. Yeah, I don't think we can't remember when we harvested. Bad night. Let's see. I've got some bad HP. Now I'm wondering, when did that stage get ready? Yeah. Doesn't look as good. Our yield on this field does not look good. Wonder when we harvest this. I can't remember. I wish it will tell me when I actually harvested this, so that I can work out when. I think we did it in May or in April. It's something I would have liked if you can see what growth stage it is under. This one needs lime again. We limed it last time, but I mean, we did lime it. Needs lime, but we did lime this field. Anyway, I don't think the grass is ready to do all of that yet. Do not need any of this now. I'm going to put this one on. Where is it there? Okay. Let's go to the trailer. What is it I forget the English word sometimes? It's up. Oh. There is nothing yet you can pick up there, although we will see, I think, the other. Oh, we'll pull up. Basically, you get enough wood chips from one medium sawmill to keep one of these little ones in business. Just not more. Put this down here. There. Now we can come and load these up. So here we're going. Just a little bit, we're going to the paper. Going home to that thing, head on. First we're going to up our oven. Don't have to do this with the that. There's still some interesting come on, I just put it on. There's some visual artifacts that still appears on some of these fields. Why they do it, I don't know. Like here. We do have crop destruction on from sort of hail. That will show us crop destruction. Because, well, that is natural disasters and the farming will do that. I don't have the normal crop destruction on for when we drive over our crop because we can't drive. So what we are basically doing is building the grain elevator at the moment. When we are completely done with the grain elevator, we will move over and build the other one, the playground. Gonna use the same game for that. We might even do the playground, I don't know. Go on and then build the playground. What is it? Thing that makes the little tractor places. What is it? The playground hall? Something like that. Here we go. I can't remember when we actually harvest. I will need to go and mow the grass. I can't really remember. And I don't want to go and harvest too early. Yes, and then we drive into those, and that screws up our whole thing. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Now we've got 2 pallets of food tiles. We need 8 more. So I can't remember when we started with the cutting. I know it wasn't March, it wasn't April, it might have been May, so I think that is the first actual I don't think that one is ready to cut yet. But we will go and have a little look see. But we could cut it now, but I'm not sure when it's done. Actually ready to do so. Okay, we're almost done. So what we are? Okay, let's go and continue. Oh, come on. Let's go into. Well, it's done with the field. Yeah, it's actually done with the field. So we are done here. Our one field is done. Our harvesting isn't done because we still need to do it tomorrow. Just leave you here for tomorrow. I'm not gonna plant today. Just try to do off the field when we're finished. Alrighty. Oh. Try the off the field. We'll fix this stuff tomorrow because it's parking there. I don't want to plant today because we can't plant today, and the other reason planter cultivator is the same thing. Well, actually, we could go and look before we do some harvesting. Here and pause the game. You want to pause the game, you go in here, you go there, and you do pause. That's how you pause the game. Now I'll pause you for a bit and go and hunt to see what we did the other days. Okay, I did went and look. Today is the first growth stage of our grass. Or the first harvest stage, sorry. So we do not want to harvest today. We want to wait for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to do quite a lot of things. This is harvest. These can't be harvested yet. This we are gonna wait for tomorrow to actually mow this grass. Let's see what we have to do today. Is there anything I can do to get some extra money? Spraying I don't want to do. Oh, there's a mowing job I could do. There's a harvest job I can do. Now I could actually... Where is this mowing job? 12. Let's accept this thing without this stuff. Accept contract. We're not gonna... For once we're not actually going to hire anything, although this is a very nice mower. Second, yeah, well, let's use our own one. It's gonna take us a while to do. If we are gonna accept this, well, we are going to... Where is our mower? Where did we dump that? There. Oops, we need to actually dump this thing here as well. We'll just put it down here where our mower was. Let's dump you there. This has to be done with the small tractor because the other tractor doesn't have a front attachment for this. So we'll pop you on. Mow the hour to field 12 and go and do it there. Then we might see if we need to do... I can't really do any cultivation-y stuff yet. We'll see how those look. Alright, there we go. We'll just park here. Stand there. I really don't like using my own equipment to do the actual mowing and stuff for... Of course, number one, I've got small mowing equipment at the moment. Number two, you actually have to get back. Nothing else that's actually worth it. There's a harvesting contract. We actually did a similar one. What is it? Spinach again. Yeah, it looks like spinach. Where are we dropping it off? At the farmer's market again. Is it spinach? I don't know. It's field 55. Let's go to field 55 and see. Where's 55 when I want it? 56, 50, 53, 54. I don't know where's 55. There's 55. Let's go visit. What is 55? Peas. Well, we might just do the peas. We haven't done peas before. It's not a lot of stuff we do. Spraying, mowing. Again, not a lot of stuff, but hey. Let's do the peas. I don't think we did peas before. If it is 55 the field. Yeah. It's not a lot of stuff, but let's do that. I don't have a lot of things to do on the field today. I need to wait for tomorrow. Anyhow. And it's not the best price I can get for this. Oh, yeah, let's save you. Might have need to save it actually before this, but yeah. Haven't used this harvester before. Let's just drive you a bit on, and then we'll send you to. Nice thing about these these vegetable harvesters is they are not as unwieldy as, say, the cotton harvester that we drove. Very much not so unmaneuverable. We're still waiting for stuff to get finished over there. There we go. It can drive itself. This one can also drive itself over there. Now, I like to actually harvest with the AI, because frankly, if you interrupt the harvesting during the process, it normally just screws it up. Let's see. Nice. I see we've got a nice little cover we could add. Now we'll go and drive our tractor along with the AI over there. Where's our field? Liked its park on the neighbor's fields. Very nice and neighborly of me. Okay, this one waits for tomorrow. This one is just hanging out here for a bit. This one is on the field. We can get it started. We can start mowing. Nice harvesting with a nice screen there. Not dark mode, I like dark mode. I think this is also supposed to be maybe I don't know if it's a weather machine or if it's your backward camera or a GPS or exactly what this is. Maybe it's your backward camera. We do have some mirrors. Yes, I'm not sure what is this your backward camera or not, because all of the stuff has the same picture, it doesn't change. We have some nice rear wing mirrors. Now it's difficult for me to actually drive from within this. So let's do the H2, we'll drive, we will go and drive this. Another nice reason if you do drive around with a worker, do not have drop restrictions and problems. You You can't see your... oh, you actually have a little jump seat again, looks like. Do we have our safety belt? Yes. Nice lot of warning symbols again. So if you're in the vehicle, you can't really see really what you did if you are doing anything. Nothing from out here. You are actually doing something. Don't really use this harvester at all. So let's just see what there any other contracts we can do. Cultivating isn't worth it. Fertilizing isn't worth it because you have to, these two, the spraying and the fertilizer, you have to buy the product, and I don't think it's worth it. Can't do anything here yet. We've did our harvesting, this field is cut. We'll pop over to our HP stuff and go and see how our fields are doing. HP doesn't really have a problem there yet. This, yes, we will have to actually pop some nitrogen on, but only after we planted. Here I did add nitrogen and I did add the other thing. This wasn't a great harvest for this field. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why, because we didn't have that good environmental score. We are struggling with our nitrogen at the moment. We will have to see about that. I don't know, is it a good, better hill? Let's see. Yeah, it actually is a better hill. Hang on, this one did get a better hill. This is a bad hill. This one actually didn't get a bad hill then. (70, 62, 68). I don't know why the nitrogen on this thing is so bad. Okay, we did use the roller on it. We did use, actually ran the nitrogen over it. And even if you ran the normal sprayer over it, I don't know what, it was better in the previous, before they did the update. But yes, so still nothing much extra to do. Let's see our selling price. Silage. Where is silage? Silage. To do that. 212, 222. So there's not that much problem with silage. We might even go and get ourselves interesting. Now let's drive out of here. Okay, come on. Not a lot. Now that we are harvesting peas, I've actually saw something the other day that was a huge, it was actually a real world machine. It was this huge machine. As in truly huge. Now where does this go? That side? to be there. Hey, wait, wait. I want to be there. There we go. Is it going to actually... Is this what too low for it? It's too high. Now that's interesting. This wagon, I think, is too high for the craft. What happens if it's just full, because I cannot unload into this wagon. It's supposed to be, well, let's go. Now it's working. Why did it take this long? Ooh. Very nice. Interesting. Doesn't look like it is actually doing that such a great job of doing the mowing today. Oh, sorry, the harvesting. It missed there. Let's see how the actual map looks. There we go. Well, it shows... Okay, there is some stuff it missed. There as well. So it's not doing a brilliant job of actual harvesting. Let it run. This is a very difficult trailer to use to actually apparently do some of this stuff. I've got two things there to do. That can wait. We do need money for tomorrow. And how is this doing? 93%. Maybe we can sell today. Maybe. Or tomorrow. Some fertilizing again. See, we're already on a 200 and something. This is a 900 and something. So this one is really working. Very nice. Now interesting, where is that tree that I was looking for? Or the tree stump that I was looking for? It disappeared. Now this is a bit difficult because it is the summer, we will do some later stump removal. It's just difficult to do. Another thing that's really difficult to do is the stump removal. You don't always see the stumps very nicely. Doesn't always look nice. This one is doing nicely, this one is almost full. I will have to actually come after this bit, I think, and actually do some manual assist. Because you suck. You really suck. It actually did better mowing. Oh, sorry. Some of the other stuff, tools actually I think work better than some of the harvesting stuff does. Okay. Good thing we can drive over our crops. Let's just close you up again. Not that full yet. We will just park here nicely. There we go. So on our farm, we basically are waiting for everything to get done. Still waiting for the silage. We could take the silage in today, or we can wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow's selling price will be lower though, but not by much. But the thing is, we need a trailer to transport the bales. And while we do our mowing tomorrow, we can get the trailer to transport the bales. While we are busy with our mowing and our raking, before we get to our baling, we can transport the bales with our trailer. Then we do not have to actually, you can only rent it for a day. It might be cheaper that way. Well, here is a beta harvesting thing. What are we harvesting here? No, I'm not going to use one field's equipment on another field. And here is the bad thing, especially if your drop-off point and your harvest point is sort of not at the same place. It's actually difficult to see. And since you can get confused between one thing's drop-off point and the other one, it's not really good to actually... See, here we really cannot see what we need. It's just too small. So we will wait. Well, this is working and we don't have much to do. We'll pop over here. Nothing much has changed here because we are still in the middle of the stage. We need those 10 what do you call them? Roof tiles. We've got 4 on the trailer, 2 on the trailer at the moment. 2 that's almost done. So then we'll have 4, and then I will come and drop them off, because it is a good thing to do. And besides from getting money from them, they can start processing through the stage. And then it will finish the other stage quicker when we bring the other 6 that we still need. So it will be a few months more before we finish this stage. It's not a fast thing to do. I don't know if it would have been faster if I actually built up my farming first and then started with this one. Let's ride along with this guy. If my sound goes crazy in this video, I might just have 2 short videos for this month and just release them at the same day. I hope not. This game doesn't really take well to its sound being interrupted, and that might be happening with my headset going down, because I do use although I have a station or a plugged-in microphone, I do use a plug-in mic, but I use a wireless headset, or a Bluetooth headset. So let's see if I pause you and just change my headset and see what the game does. But if it screws up my game totally, I'm just gonna finish this harvesting, do some more other contracts for the rest of the day, just so that we can get some money. There's nothing else I can do. I can't buy anything, we don't have enough money. I'll go and check it out now, so I'll be back in a bit. Hey, wonderful! It looks like the game did not break. In the past, the game have broke before, when I changed my headset. But it doesn't look like it did so today. Best harvester driver. So when we do the harvesting, I always finish the field completely for a very nice reason. You get to keep the money of all the extra stuff you harvest, so you can always, because there's always, if you plow a field and if you hoe a field and if you mow a field, as we just complete. Yeah, now I have to get my mower back home, which is just annoying. We don't have a tether. So if you are actually on the easy one, it's a bit you get money a bit faster. This one not so fast. You don't get money that fast. We'll park you about. We'll just drive back home. We'll just park you there because I'm gonna drop the mower off there. There, that's going home. This one is doing what again? I think it's missing a row again. It's like every now and then it misses the row and then it comes back for it. Interesting. You can see there's still some crops over there that we have to finish. Study you. Some rotating parts in there. Got this rotating band there. Some rail valves. Nice yellow hole. Up there, the weeds in there. What's happening? You can see there the rest of the peas, whatever is left afterwards. Throw it out there. Get you started up. Whoop! Luckily there is no crashing in this game. As you can see, I am a brilliant non-driver. Oh, N, need to open you. my driving socks superbly? Okay, that one is actually... wonder how long that's gonna stand around. Here again you get stuff that's sort of fresh. And then it will just stand there. Let's just take you over. Oh no! This is where I need to be tomorrow, so we'll just drop you there. Drive over here. Not so much hail damage here, but the grass really has got some bad hail damage. We'll just cut off your power. Okay, you are done. We'll close up. No, don't do this, don't do this. Close you up. There we go, drive away, drive away, drive away. Now we need to go and find where we need to drop you off. It's up here somewhere, I think. I think it's here, maybe. There we go. That bit we've done. We haven't really... we're not getting in a lot of money very fast. But this is, I think, the part of it is part of the normal mode that we are playing on, the normal difficulty. Here's a better harvesting. What are we harvesting here? Some other grain. I think. Cost us a little bit more to do that. I don't want to do that one yet. That one, no. Nothing right there to do. Let's just see, is these done yet? No. Almost done there, then I can pop you back. Really not anything to do. I'm still sort of wondering if I can actually afford to. Let's see, what's this? Got that. What is this? Is a subsoiler, which we do not need. So, what do we do? We are going to need, again, this. Lease. Gonna cost us 2,000 per working day. Base cost per working day. Per working hour. Yes, that's the problem. So we're gonna have to wait for you till the end of the day to sell anyway tomorrow. Let's Gonna cost me too much to do it like this. I'm gonna need it tomorrow anyway. So now we need to see where we need to drop this. Oh, there we go. We found it. We found it. We found it. I think we found it. There we need to drop our lovely eye. Oh, I could have stayed there maybe. So tomorrow is going to be a very, very busy day. Because we're going to need to harvest all our granola, we're going to need to plant all our granola. And we are going to need to mow our grass. Again, the reason we didn't mow it today is it's the first day it is ready to be mowed. Which means that it's not in a very good growth stage. We could have mowed it, but we're going to actually have to we're going to get less than half sometimes when we do it like that. Now we're going to have to wait. Looks like it. Now where is this thing? Still on its merry way. Really, are you stuck? What was that all about? You were not going to take that road, are you? You weren't planning to take it. Moron. Really? This one too expensive, I think, for what it's worth, what you're getting. 1,000 more. Well, it's 300 more. We do have a nice trailer. Do have a huge harvester. So we need to drop that at the canning factory. Grain barge terminal 2. So that one we need to drop there. So grain barge and... Well, we might actually do 2 harvests still. Let's do it. Might be peas, this one as well. Looks like the same harvester. Or it's spinach. So we will come and where are we now? There we are. We'll just do that one. This one finished. Then we'll pick those two up. I think we might just do it. Do some lovely harvesting on somebody else's fields. So we do have a direct drill harvest cultivator. Just get past there, will you? Really? I mean, this is a tractor. A tractor. That is a harvester. Does take a bit more oomph, as it would be. Oh, come on! See, this trailer is just a bit high for this. So if you screw up like I just did with this, really? Come on. Well, at least if somebody wants to do weird driving techniques, I can provide them with a lot of it. So let's do this. We'll go and harvest wherever this field is. Gonna have to lease the new ones. Because we do not have the correct harvester. And I cannot use one contract's harvester on another contract. It is just not done. Hang on, let's just pull this forward, otherwise it will get itself confused. Oh, we've got the same silly tractor and the same silly thing. So where is the other field? Just, you can't, it's so small. That's the only thing I don't like about the contracts. It's too small when it is harvesting contracts so that you can see what's where. The other contract is nice because it zooms in on the field. Now I have to go and hunt for it. So where are you? And it's not that it's a whole field that is sort of doing the whole flickering thing. Where are you? Oh, field, where are you? There we go, it's that field. I don't feel it's right to use one equipment on another or one thing's equipment on another, one contract's equipment on another contract, simply because it's another contract. And I need to find the field again. I can't remember where it was. There we go. We'll just park over yonder. Okay. There is still stuff I need to get from this. Yes. I can't remember exactly where it was. It's somewhere around here or there. So where were we? For this, there was there in that little corner there, and in this little corner here. And where there still needs to be some somewhere are those and Bob's that's still on the field. While we are here, somewhere here must be the other bit of, there we go, down. Aha. Then E. Alright, O. No, this O doesn't want to work. I need to be a bit further away, I think. Huh. Very finicky, this one as well. Now, are you going to drive yourself to where you should be? Apparently not. We'll get you started. Looks like peas again. Yep, peas again. Let's just do this. So we are harvesting some peas again. Same harvester we just used. Now here we could actually use our own harvester, but I think this might be a larger one. Yeah, this is a larger one. We are going to lease the equipment with our okay, this one is doing its job. Look at this one. It is huge. Now that's something we want in the future. Alrighty. Just look at this magnificently high-speed red harvester. Something we want one day to have. Okay, let's hunt down our field. Where are we? There we are. I don't really remember what the field said. It's too small. It does say what field, but it's so small always. It's just... Hey, which one are we harvesting? Haha, this is the one. Quite close to our other field that we did. Here we've got a new one. I don't know if you can actually if you know oh, come on, I haven't really, if you harvest sort of a field and you, no, I don't think you can actually then go in and get those, do the haying on the same field. It actually blocks you, I think, but that would have been fun. go and steal the other farmer's hay. Isn't that neighbourly? Very much so. Okay, we can just start you up and go and dump you. I think the other one is full as well. So if you do harvest contracts, that's basically what you should do the whole... I mean, you can't really do other things while you are busy doing them. It's too intensive. It's actually, yeah, it's too intensive to do it. And we'll get a bit of money there when we sold all of our stuff. Now I need to actually go to the field there. Find our harvester, which is not an easy proposition always. But we did find it. Open with M. Oh, too far away. Am I a bit too close or just too far away? What, still too far away, yeah? Come on. This does suck. There we go. Finicky as I said, very much so. But it is cool. So I've watched the real, as I said earlier, I watched the real life BBC one, sort of mega machine. They had this mega big, not this small, as in a big pea harvester. The thing was simply humongous. Huge. Excessively huge. So we'll just park here again. There we go, park there. And again, you left some stuff out. Just look at you, you suck. Eventually we will go and do that thing as well. I thought you moved. Now that was not nice, harvester. Not nice at all. Silly. Silly, silly AI worker. Sitting down on the job. Don't go anywhere but take my money. That is just not done. Terrible. Terrible. Let's see, can you actually drive? Is he going to drive there? That's the problem. That's the other problem. Why I hate harvesting. It's you need to actually get there. No, this one does not want to drive. And the thing. You suck. But it's not easy driving a harvester. It smarts severely. Hang on, let's just save it here because we are driving, which is essentially dangerous. As if the city worker could not drive it. Problem is when I drive I can't really use the minimap. Which means I have to find myself every now and then. Okay, the next road we go past, we have to turn. I think it's there, is it not? You think so, or if you go more? Is that a road? Where on? This one go? Where is this one going? Is it that road? It is that road that I just eased past. I can tell you where you can go, you cars, and these white vans drive like crazy on a good day. That fishing update, I wonder if this island most likely would have something to do with that on this map. I'm just wondering, because you get a whole new map and I haven't seen the actual photo of the map yet, but, or the view of the map, but looks like you might have some okay, let's see, we're almost there. On the harvester. Now let's do straw swaths. I think to say we shouldn't be doing straw swaths, and then oh come on, don't do this car. Stay where you are. I said stay where you are, you idiot. Hang on, we still need to put on our harvester. Ah, good. At least we didn't crash. Yet. This is just a nice harvester. Brilliant harvester, this. Just look at this. Okay? It's unfolds. So if you use field workers, little tip, do not turn off crop destruction. Oh, we'll harvest canola. Does it look like canola? Oh no, it's oats. Okay, this one is done. That one I need to go and actually this thing is full. So it's actually intensive work when you harvest more than one thing at a time in more than one field. I think I screwed it up just now. I think I screwed it up just now. Bring it up majorly. Oh, I'm going to have to redo you again. I'm truly screwing this up. I shouldn't be driving vehicles with trailers. Not at all at all. These vehicles with their trailers. Ah, not again, not again. Come on. I don't think I ever should play a game called, what, a truck simulator, car simulator? Truck simulator? That would just be murder on the highway. Murder with truck. I think if I ever had to play truck simulator and I had to load something like a load of diesel or chemicals, it's enough to keep you awake at night, shivering in fear. I mean, the game will never relax. awaiting my arrival in my truck with fear. So no way I'm playing. Some of the railway simulators is bad enough, and that's on a railway. This is somewhat worse. Come on, if I can just... Oh. If this thing is going fine, and he's hanging around. This thing is done. Yep, and that will be screwed up. I will have to finish that thing later, looks like. Hey. Haven't ridden in this one yet. See, at least we can see our harvester going. Nice harvester screen here. Nice red seat. Can't see the safety belt, but it doesn't seem that it's not there. We've got a passenger seat here. Nice. So it's bring your kid to work day. You can... Oh, there is, sorry. I see there is. We've got a safety belt. Nice bring your kid to work day. You can ride with you. A lot of buttons. Nice joystick. Looks like nice aircon. All of these vehicles are nice. There's none of these open tractory things going. Push the right button. This sea harvester just gets full so fast. Let's just save you again. We just don't have enough money to buy anything. And we actually do need to buy things because, yes, it is not... Well, what is this? A mulcher, but I think this is the telehandler mulcher. Something you use when you clear your... yeah, I think this is telehandler. I don't think... Or is it the other one? I'm not sure which one this is, but... It's almost like the stump cleaner, except it sort of leaves behind forest floor. I'm not sure if that is on the mulcher or if this is on the tractor. Sorry, on the telehandler, which this I think is. It's either for this tool or for the tractor. At least we're at 11,000 now, so at least we will have enough money to bale and wrap our products tomorrow. Going to do the same round balers I used last time. Can mow it. Then we need to actually hire the rake, which is also costing a lot. We can't do another harvesting contract. We're already doing 2 of them. And 3 of them is just too expensive. This is stupid mowing contract, not gonna try. Too little money. It's not worth doing these low monetary contracts. A lot of peas ready today. But we're not gonna do another pea contract. Still enough time to wait. Turn right along with this. Guy for a bit. I could pause you guys. But hey, if you wanna see stuff, just forward the video. Look at those cutting blades. I don't think we're gonna close zoom in of our harvester yet. On the official mod list, not in the game, but on the official mod list, so oats is for horses. If you ever do horses, I think they do oats if I'm not mistaken. They anyway do the straw, you use the straw from the oats as well. They might do other grain as well, but I think oats is what they do prefer. Most of it will be done. Also would need to do that. Oh, you full again? Where are you on this field? You can see there's some places on this field I most likely will have to go and mow. Sorry, harvest. This tractor isn't the fastest one on the market. Now let's see if we can actually approach this from the other side. Will that be better? Go. If this thing works, just stop and try not to do like I do, drive on. You just want it to work. Let's just get out of the way of this thing before we screw it up even more. We are going to want to actually, after the fact, mow some or harvest some more. We'll finish that, then we'll stop if I stop you, you silly tractor. Almost done. Like this. Then we can get our tractor into the way and we can feel the harvest together. But if we missed some, I think we might have missed some, we'll see. Did I miss some? I don't think I missed any. Oh, what is going on there? Let's just drive over there to see. Did we miss? No, we did not miss. It's just the, how is it? Yeah, I think I've got this whole field. That's a real nice harvest, is that one. I would really like to have it. So the nice thing about harvesting stuff, it will still go, I think, another one, is you can see how the harvesters look, you can see how the harvesters work before you actually crop. Planting and seeding stuff, you actually need some of the seeds. before you could do stuff. Are you done? I think we still need a bit to do. Yeah. Now to get this where it needs to be, crane 1 or 2, which one do we want to drop it at? Don't really need to switch you off. Oopsie. Oh, shut it off. Hey, where are you? You are not there. You are somewhere over here. That one I want. Now we need to find the place we want to be. I don't think it's this one. It's not here. Is it this one? Yeah, we want to be here. Oh man. So are you driving? Yay, it's actually driving! And you are full? This one is almost going to be done, but I will need to go and drop this off and then it will need another one. That was nice, wasn't it? Splendid. Hang on, stop, don't screw it up again. Now I need a rest. Now we are going here. Where are we going? There are we going. No wonder it doesn't want to go. Come on. Come on. Is this thing going? Yes. Also doing its job. So really you can't actually see your Is this actually how we are sort of vibrating? See the behavior of the shadows? Or is my stuff just set so that it doesn't generate properly? But you don't really see where you are going. You don't see your harvester head. We are done. There is, I think, still a little part of the field that needs to be done there as well. So this harvester, any time you interfere with it, as in crash into it, you sort of screw up its head a bit, and then it sort of misses some part of the field. So as where our grain harvester did a very nice job, the pea harvester did not do such a nice job. Not such a nice job at all. I hope this is where I need to be. Yeah, it is. Oh grand, we made some money. And again, we are done here. We can go and do that. Done. Let's see what it's doing. Is it going to ensure it's still working there? This is going to take some time. Looks like this might take some more time. Because we're not even there yet for the dumping. But we should doing nothing. We are still waiting. Yeah, it's not going to finish harvesting for us. So now I need to wait for that thing to finish so that I can get back here. Okay, we'll dump you, and then this thing has to drive all the way back. This is the other reason I hate the harvesting contracts. Because not only do you have to drive there with the harvester, you have to drive back and forth with slow whatever you are falling at the time. Now here is the thing. I can actually send you back, but if I drive you back to where you need to be, I can make more money because there's still a whole thing of peas. There's still a whole thing of peas left there. So we'll drive back. Because we can still make at least 5,000, or at least a few thousand, just for that. I don't know if it will actually allow me to cut the rest since it technically is completed. Maybe I should have dumped it out earlier. We will see. Maybe I should have, dumped it earlier before we got the whole completeness. But we will see what it does. That's basically what we are going to do for the rest of the day. I don't have anything I can actually drive over here to collect that. This thing is full. I hope I can still get this. So let's just go to third person. Here we've got this little bit to still do. And I do think we have some other places on the field as well. So I don't know if it will let us actually complete this. I'm actually annoyed that I didn't go back earlier to do it, because here is still a nice piece as well. We actually have a nice lot of crop that we can still gather from this field if we are allowed to do so. There's also a nice little piece of crops still being crops. No, this is not crops being crops, but here definitely a little piece of crops being crops. If this thing just would drive faster. What, it actually stops and obeys traffic signs? Huh. I'm shocked. If we can just finish this, dump that, we might even make some more money. All depends on whether or not I think it works. Something we haven't looked at yet is this stuff completed yet? Yes, that one is completed, and this one is completed almost. So I can go and collect this when we are done here, when we have finished that. Got enough. Need to do a sawdust run. You see, it takes I think 2 days or so to create one pallet with the sawdust. It takes 2 months. takes around 4 months to create pallets just using rock in the small concrete, cement factory. So you really want to use sawdust if you can. The problem with this is the medium sawdust can only supply one small cement factory. The sawdust wood chip. The medium wood chip, medium sawmill can just supply one lot of wood chips. So if you want to go into cement factoring, you might want to, and that will cost you extra money again, you might have to invest in a wood chipper so that you can have extra wood chips. Which granted we haven't done. We haven't invested in an extra wood chipper. Let's see if I do better if I use the harvester to whack, not whack into the thing, to download. I actually do. It's better just crashing into the cart, into the trailer with the harvester. Sorry my English got get mixed up sometimes, but yes. This is a long one. I hope you'll watch it with me, and if you have, thanks. Now we will go and just park you over there. There we go. Okay, so it does this. Damn. So next time we know. Let's try again. If you want to do this, go and dump your stuff halfway through, because it will not let you finish harvesting if the contract says complete. So we can go and dump this, which we are going to do. But now we know, if you do a harvesting contract, go and dump at least some of your stuff. Make sure that when you do your last drive-by, that you have a full, go and dump the stuff beforehand, so that when you finish your harvesting, that you can dump it in that your contract isn't complete. Let's say you shouldn't have harvesting left after your contract is complete. You should clear the field before you have a complete contract. So either have an extra place ready to dump it in the meantime, or because if the contract says complete, you cannot continue with the harvesting, you cannot harvest more crop, hence you lose that crop that you could have dumped in the harvester. Looks like more peas. Or more vegetables anyway. Mowing. Ooh, that's another mower. Not enough time to do another mowing contract. No, I think that one I want. This one I want. Now we're gonna have some problem here because I think our conveyor belt is in the way. Where did I dump that? Yeah, it is there. This is interesting. I will need to actually do stuff before I can. Hop out. And see where that is. Currently happening to be leading away. Up. First forward. There we go. Drop you on there. Jump off. Come on. Alright, there we go. Jump off. Or so we've got 4 on there now. Did it do badly as far as it goes? Can't do another one though. This one will be finished tomorrow evening, I think. That one is still busy. This one will be finished during the night. So now I know I will take an earlier trip in so that when I complete the contract I still have, or when, yeah, that I complete the harvesting before I completed the contract. But hey, so we learn. Let's see, how much do I get from this extra little detour? Might have wasted a few thousand. Cheers, 7,000. Dang. We might have wasted, I think, around 7,000 or 3.5. We could have gotten around 10,000. But there's not enough time to do another contract. So we really did a good... We actually made a lot of money on this bee contract. That was a very good... So now we've got enough money to actually do our harvest tomorrow. One chopped with that. I really don't want to take this in, but I really do not want to take this in, but I have to actually take it in for a good reason. I don't think the other one is going to be ready today. It might be ready later. But the reason I want to take it in today is so that one, I can get money, and two, so that it can get started on its going through the plant, going through the not being used to repair our holding. Tomorrow is going to be a very busy day. We are going to be harvesting, we are going to be planting, we are going to be doing mowing. In other words, we're going to work a lot. So if I can get you dumped or sold off tonight, that would be nice. Doesn't matter what the price is at the moment. What we want to do is we want to finish this. What is this? Not sure. Cool. Let's see what this is. So this too can be used to transport bales. Not sure how. I think it's on one of those other things. Do not know how to use that tool. So what we need to do tomorrow is mow our grass, then rake our grass into nice windrows with that. Then we will use this one again. I think that's the one we used the last time, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we'll use this machine again to bale it in round bales, which we hate. After that we'll get the transport to do that. The other stuff we need to do is actually harvest the canola, get them packed into the silo. Then when we are completed, when we've got that completed, we'll need to let's just fold you up. We'll need to plant our new canola, then lime our fields and dump some fertilizer on it. Where is the... one there. I do sometimes keep some of the equipment on the front or the back of this little tractor, depending what stuff I use. We will not. Yeah, we could also have gotten some more wood near there. So we'll have 2 more things to move tomorrow. 2 more pallets, but we're not going to move them tomorrow. We can wait for another day to move them. You're welcome, and you can go and dump you. This dump for the cement factory is a bit small when you have to dump stuff in. Especially difficult if you have a trailer. This silly stupid ass fence I cannot remove, because to do so I need to actually, if I read stuff correctly, remove the silos. In other words, sell the silos. And because we are doing grain farming, I will have to buy the silos again. So this stuff you have to sell, I think. They are connected to the fence and they're connected to the sunflower. So if you sell these silos, you'll sell that part of the fence. The same way with the market garden thing. You can just keep walking on there, because we are going to use you tomorrow for those fields. Actually, we can't leave you on. Let's just go and dump you somewhere where we will actually find you again. We're gonna have some very busy months ahead of us. So why are we dumping this stuff now? Because the mower is going to be connected to this tractor. It's the only one we have that's got a front connection. Why did I buy such a stupid mower so that only one of our tractors can use it? Well, because eventually we want a bigger mower, hence we want a bigger tractor, hence we need this one, because it can connect to the front of another tractor, and then the rest of this mower can connect to the back of it. Did want to upgrade this. We still need to upgrade this tractor. It is really a bit underpowered for working on the farm. There we go. And we sold them, so we made a bit more money. Not a lot, about 9,000. Just under 10,000, but we did make a bit of money. Get out of this place is difficult enough. So we'll pop in here and we'll drive back to the farm. So tomorrow, very busy day. Since everything is ready to do. Going to mow this grass. Let's just start you on the grass so far. So this thing is still at this first stage of readiness. Tomorrow it should be correct. It's done there. And then we have to get that stuff in the ground. Gonna use canola again. We can start planting tomorrow. If we plant tomorrow, our canola will be ready the first day we can harvest. That's why I like planting in the first day, else we're gonna have it annoying again. So we'll harvest. At least we don't have to wait for anything else. Let's see how this looks. Then we'll have to not only harvest, we have to cultivate. I don't have I don't think I've got the tanks on there to fertilize and the rest on the same day. I hope this fertilizer stuff works now. I know I don't have the sprayer, but yeah, well, not bad. We are not doing well on our scores there. If we have got the liquid fertilizer sprayer, we would have done better. If you use herbicide, we would have done even better, but I do not want to use that. So that's basically the end of our recording for the day. Tomorrow we will be farming and harvesting, planting, and mowing our grass. So thanks for watching this long one. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next little episode. This is truly a long video, just to show you how actually long the game is.